I've spoken about it a lot, and it's a key mistake that is constantly being made. You never ever forget your purpose and forget your focus. You never ever should forget what your job is. Never forget your taf-kid. And yet parents, because they're always around, and sometimes they seem normal, the parents constantly forget their taf-kid. And over stupidity, without any purpose, without any benefit, they drop the NKN, the nafshik shura b'nafshay, they drop it, and they argue with their children over stupidity. Now, I'm not talking about when the kid steals your car and you make a mistake, which is wrong. Actually, I think you parents are pretty good at those situations. I think most of you are trained really well when they do something bad. I'm talking about for no reason. I'm talking about so many times that the child is a liberal, or the child is talking to you about gay rights, or the child is talking to you about the Palestinians, or Black Lives Matter, or Trump, politics, life, poor people, and they're talking to you from inside their pain. They're always defending the underdog, always caring for those who are less fortunate. And many times, their views are the opposite of your views, probably always. And you argue with the kid and put them down. And I've had this conversation with so many parents almost every week. When I hear this, I'm like, for what? For what? If you were running for president and you had to argue with your son about your presidency on live TV to defend your position, maybe. I still don't think you should lose your child over that. We could discuss it though, because your opinion really counts for the whole world. And world peace is kind of important. So maybe you have to go ahead and fight your kid. But you're in your living room. Nobody cares what you say. No, I can't agree to that. I have to fight with my kid. I'm not going to listen to that. I'm not. And the parents are out of your freaking mind, some of you. I say it out of love, but what's going on? You have to, no, I have to talk about it. Sometimes about Hasidus, this Rebbe, that Rebbe, Litvish, Hasidish, Lubavitch. Who cares? Who cares? Your taf-kid with this child is to bond. You're going to give up bonding, which you are the medicine, and you're going to be merachek your child and make them feel bad and lose influence over your opinion on an issue that has nothing to do with anybody and nobody cares. No, I'm a big Trump supporter. I have to defend it. It's just craziness, the liberal. I'm not. That's, who cares? Go to shul. Go to shul. Go to shul and tell everybody how you feel about all your opinions. Go to the mikveh. That's what it was created for. You sit in the mikveh, you tell everybody about all your opinions, and this is good, and this is bad, and I'm this and that. You go to a sick person, you argue with a sick person. The only thing more sick than being sick is being healthy and arguing with a sick person. You're sick in the head. You're arguing with it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Rabbeinu Shalom, God Almighty, what are you doing? And we do this all the time because we lose focus. We lose, I'm pro-guns, I'm anti-guns, and I have to have this discussion. Why? Why can't I? So I want to teach you something. You don't have to just give in. You can be bonded with somebody that you disagree with. But here are the rules. Here are the rules. The rules are, number one, respect. When you go in to have a lively debate with your boss, who you want to ask for a raise from next week, you can debate. Baruch, you like that. You can debate, but you're never going to say, what are you, an idiot? You stupid? You retarded? You're not going to do that. You're going to say, with all due respect. You know, whenever someone tells me, with all due respect, I know what's coming. So don't say that, because those are the worst. With all due respect, Avi, boom, with all due respect, I just, you respectfully disagree. And then you listen. You never interrupt. Never interrupt, because that means your blood pressure is talking. You teach your child how to respectfully disagree. Wow, it's really interesting. Wow. I never thought of it that way. I never thought of it that way. That's very interesting. Let me digest that. You look up online a paper or a view that says what your kid says, because they're out there. You print it out, or you send a link. You say, look, they say exactly that. You're so smart. With your tremendous brain, you can get a job at the New York Times. You can get a job at the New York Times. Wow, amazing. The next day, you go back. Ooh, with a smile. Smile. Once you're not smiling, you're not helping your kid. Smile. Ooh, look what I found. Fox News. OMG. I don't know. Look what they say, and he's going to read it. This is lies. This is slander. This is crazy. They own the media. And then, whoa, I don't know, but he says that. Oh, interesting. Wow. Let's check CNN. And you can talk to somebody and don't just say, okay, I'm not talking to you about this. I can't argue with you. Okay, I can't punch you. Can't slug you. No, okay, yeah, whatever you say, they're not stupid. Whatever you say, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I also, yes. Their lives matter to me too. Yes, 100%. I'm on one knee for sure. They don't want that. Be real. You could be real and respectful. You always compliment everything they say. You listen to them. Don't interrupt, because that means you're hitzed. You're heated up. I don't want you heated up. Nobody cares about your stupid ideas. The idea here is to do mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. NKN. You have a big job ahead of you. Don't blow it on idealism. So you never, ever interrupt. You let them finish. And you go like this. You're teaching them. You're going like this. Are you getting this? Are you getting this? I'll do it again in slow motion. No, not that. No picking your nose. Interest. I'm interested. Wow. We may not agree, but there's intelligence over there. It's warped. Yes, I know. We don't agree. Fine. I hear you. Interesting. And you'll be shocked. Your hair will pop out of your head with the ideas that they have. They're on the side of the Palestinians. They're on the side of every liberal, bleeding heart organization in the world. They want to save the whales and the trees and the grasshoppers and the frogs and the homeless and we're going to save everybody. And how are we going to do that? By taking everything from you people, you mom and dad. What about saving us? No, we have to give away all of our belongings to save whales and sea birds and creatures and creations and third world countries. We're going to have to take everything away, and then they're going to be poor, and then we're going to care about you. But right now, take everything away. You have no rights. You have you have to pay 100% in taxes, because there are some people who don't go to work, and some of them, they need, so you're 100% taxes. You make 100,000, all 100,000 going to the poor people and the homeless people. We're going to fund everything, and then what are you going to eat? Okay, but right now when you're poor, you'll go to Maspia kitchen, you'll go to the soup kitchen, and you'll be like, who raised this? Where did this come from? How did this happen? Really, we have to go marching with we're going to march with Black Lives Matter. We're going to march with the liberals. We're going to march with the pro-Palestinians. We're going to march with the gays and the lesbians. We're going to march. We're marching. We are marching. We're buying flags, rainbows and colors are being bought. Everything besides Epsa Normala Mensch. Can we march for the people who are working hard and paying taxes? No, there's no organization for that. Nobody cares about you. No, not at all. Don't care about you. We're going to march, and we're going to care, and we're going to Okay, maybe you can go to work, support yourself, and then you can give your money to my... No, no, no. We're going to give your money, mommy, daddy, to support them while I march. How can I work? I'm busy. I'm marching. I have so much marching to do. I'm busy marching, and I have to... My wardrobe, I need all different flags and color-coordinated T-shirts with my sneaker colors and my marching and marching. So busy marching. I can't work. I have to march. I have a lot of marching to do, you know. You're here to bond. You don't bond by arguing. You say, interesting, explain to me why you think that Israel is wrong. Explain it to me. You're not going to like what you hear. You say, oh, that's really interesting. And then you get that article up, boost them, check the New York Times, that's where it'll be. And you say, wow, he feels there's probably a Freya Yid that hate Israel more than any guy ever will, right? Trump is going to love Israel, and every Freya, yeah, we have to give back. We should give back everything. If we gave back everything, our army, then they wouldn't kill us. They wouldn't kill us. Defund the police, because as soon as you have no police, then there's no reason to steal. I mean, the reason people are stealing, you heard this stuff today? The reason people are stealing is because there's police. You understand? If there wouldn't be any police, they wouldn't feel oppressed. If they don't feel oppressed, why would they steal? Here. Defund the police. We're going to give back Israel to the Palestinians because they're peace-loving people. Israel's a monster. And if you give them your tanks and your Air Force, then you go back to the way it was. You go back to the way it was. Everything's going to be good. World peace. I hear you. I hear. That's your job. You want to debate. You want to feel differently in the mikveh or in shul. You want to go for a walk and go scream like, ah, I can't believe it. But when your job is to bond with someone, and you would do it for money. Yes, you're going to get an account, or if you're schnorring for an organization, you could go in and want to make money, or an account, whatever it is, any kind of money. You walk in, you will eat whatever the guy serves you. You will eat it, and you'll say, that's very interesting, Mr. PRODCUTS. Yes. Yeah, oh, yeah, I see that. You got a very interesting award from the Palestinian Liberation, the appeal. Yeah, very interesting. Okay. So anyway, I'm here about my, the annual dinner. Glow, smile, and you've been so generous to us in the past, and yeah. Oh, nice. What a nice picture with Yasser. Never looked better. Yeah, you bring it. I see a smile. Yeah, it's wonderful. Yeah. Oh, that's really good. So anyway, about the dinner, we really were thinking about honoring you and your gay son. Yes, we love. Please, it would just be such an honor. It would be wonderful if he could speak and present the award to you. Yes, we just need the $1 million up front, and that's wonderful. Really happy for you. And what? Oh, you have to go now to a protest. I totally respect that. It's good you speak your mind. So when can I get the check? Can I come later? What, like after the protest, or you want to rest up a little? We have another one later. No problem. Yeah, I totally. Oh, I should march with you. How much is the check gonna? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can march. Sure. I love marching. I'll march with you. Yeah. Yeah. $1 million. Like six. It'll be 6 figures, right? So, yeah, I can march. I can march for 6 figures. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. I'll march, and we'll come back to the office. You'll give me the check. It's okay. Yeah. Oh, that works. Perfect. Works beautiful. No, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah. You will march first tomorrow. I got it. No problem. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. It's made out to Chabad, 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 Yeah, .org. Yeah, you could, I'll fill it. Yeah. So happy. I hope you'll drive over on Yom Kippur for the lunch, that we're having. Yeah, we really would love to see you. We'd love to see you. Yeah. Yeah. So you just, I hope you're going to buy from my company. Yeah. Right. No, all the supplies, janitorial, all the Oh, that's wonderful. Great to see you. Oh, I just love. Wow, that's a really nice green hairstyle you have there, Mr. Stevens. That's really nice. I was thinking about getting one myself, but the pay is, green. Maybe for St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Very nice. Oh, that's your family? Oh, wow. Beautiful kid. What beautiful kids. Yeah, really. Okay, so we'll do a monthly, yeah, and you'll stick with us for a year, you think so? Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for your business. I really appreciate it. It's great seeing you too. For money, no problem. I'm not going to say how I really feel when I have to bond with somebody. I'm not going to say I disagree with you. Why would I lose an account because I don't agree with them politically? What am I, stupid? Your job is to bond. Bond. James Bond. Your job is to bond and to connect. And even if you want to disagree, you can do it in a way that brings you closer. And you could say, wow, you know what I love about you? We can disagree and we're so close like brothers. That's even better. You don't have to say, most of you are not good actors like me. And you're going to blow it. Oh, sure. Oh, I just decided I agree. He's going to say, Dad, for the last 2 years, you're busting my chops about Trump. And all of a sudden you agree that Obama should be running again for president. What happened? Oh, I had a change of heart. Come on. Listen. So you know what? Let's talk about what we argued about last week. Why do Black Lives Matter? Explain it to me. He's going to get into an hour, tyrant straight, and you listen. You might learn something. You might even end up agreeing. But even if you don't, respect, bond, and every step of the way, every time you open your mouth, you're complimenting. Every step, never different. By the way, I do this, I do this on my kids. Not as a trick. My job is to compliment. Wow, you're so smart. Wow, how do you remember all that? You should be their spokesman. Think, your mind is churning the whole time, not churning with disgust. Churning, how am I going to turn that into a compliment? Little flag. You say, I'm sorry for interrupting. I just want to tell you, you speak so mature. Wow, when did that happen? I remember you were a little kid. Compliment. You're going to see the inside, the smile. I enjoy I don't know why, I enjoy my talks with my father. Yeah, because you're constantly making his nefesh feel good. People like spending time with people who make their nefesh feel good. First of all, people like spending time with people who agree with them. It doesn't have to be so hard that it breaks your neshama every time you have a discussion. But even if they don't mamish agree with me, I don't mind, because they make me, I just enjoy their presence. I enjoy their company because they don't put me down. Even if they're against me, you don't put me down. You don't break me. You don't machavek and push away my thoughts like as if I don't count. You treat me respectfully. That's the way you do it. I hope I'm clear, because this happens all the time. Respect the child as if you're going for a job, because you have a big problem here. If you don't want to do it on your regular kids, fine. You don't want to do it on your spouse and on your brothers, your sisters, your siblings, you should, but fine. But when you're dealing with a situation that you're so desperate in need that this person should be bound to you, nafshek shura b'nafshek, to save their life. So in such a situation, for sure, this is what you should do. And you'll see, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun to have these discussions where I'm always looking to compliment and I'm always looking to make the person feel good. You'll get addicted to it. You'll start doing it on other people as well. What about your real thoughts? Who cares? You're not running for president. Nobody cares if you're really a Republican or really a Democrat. Make everybody around you feel good by respecting them and listening to them and boosting them and complimenting them. That's all that really matters at the end of the day. Good luck.